start with, I would like to congratulate Indian Chamber of Commerce (ICC) and Ayush Ministry for successfully organizing this second BIMSTEC Ayush International Conference cum exhibition here in Delhi, and would like to thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak on the topic wellness through homeopathy. Homeopathy is very dear to me. It's like another mother to me. It has been 25 years since I am into field of homeopathy, and whatever I have achieved today, I think is been given to me by this field of homeopathy. So wellness through homeopathy. So recently, as we all know, COVID pandemic highlighted the importance of wellness through, and alternative medicines played a vital role in that, in which homeopathy was also a partner. When all modern medicines failed, the Ministry of Ayush and Central Government of Homeopathy (CCRH), through an advisory, they allowed the use of arsenic L30, a homeopathic medicine, for symptomatic treatment of COVID-19 patients. And as per the records, lakhs of patients got relief from the use of arsenic L30. Apart from arsenic album, there were many other medicines that were used by homeopathic doctors during the pandemic situation. So I would like to name few of those medicines. So the most common medicines used during the COVID times, which proved very effective in treatment of COVID-19 patients, were Aconite napellus, Belladonna, Bryonia, Eupatorium pulp, Parum phosphoricum, Gelsemium, Phosphorus, Rustox, etc. Many more. Some of them were very effective in cold, some were very effective in high fevers, some were effective in body aches, some were very effective in taking care of congestion. But since homeopathy is a symptomatic based treatment, so every patient is a separate case and it has to be diagnosed accordingly. Homeopathy is derived from the Greek word homeos. So homeos means similar, and pothos means suffering. So from this it became homeopathy, and it was developed by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann in year 1700s in Germany. Not everyone is aware that homeopathy as a system of medicine was discovered by chance through Dr. Hahnemann. He was studying the bark of cinchona tree. Cinchona is a tree, uska bark hota hai, and it has the ability to treat malaria. So when Dr. Hahnemann did not have malaria at the time of his research, so by chance he consumed some of the bark of the tree to see what happens. And he noted that it caused symptoms very similar to that of malaria. He noted that a curative substance, when given to a healthy person, might cause symptoms of the disease being treated. He then formulated three major laws of homeopathy. तीन ऐसी laws जिसके बिना homeopathy exist नहीं करेगी. First law is like cures like. This is called the law of similars. I will explain each and every law in detail, but later on. The greater the dilution, the greater its potency. And an illness is specific to the individual. That is the symptomatic treatment formula. So what Dr. Hahnemann did, he said that each individual disease is rapidly and permanently removed only by a medicine capable of producing the similar symptoms in human body. So I would like to give an example for this. You know red onion. So whenever you use red onion, it causes watery eyes and sometimes sneezing and all. But a homeopathic medicine named Allium cepa, it is made from the red onion. And it's a very beautiful and effective medicine in treatment of watery eyes and nasal allergies, allergic rhinitis, and many other problems. Then the most controversial law of homeopathy is the second law. the law of infinite dose. It says the more dilute a remedy, the greater its potency. And in some cases, homeopathic medicines are diluted to such a point that it is unlikely that any active ingredients remain in the medicine. This is called potentization. So we have homeopathic medicines in different potencies. The higher the potency, the lesser is the amount of medicine in it. The primary object of potentization is to reduce all substances designed for therapeutic use to a state of approximately perfect solution or complete ionization. So we ionize a medicine, we charge a medicine basically, which is fully accomplished only by infinite dilution. By this process, the most deadly poisons, even the serpent venoms, are not only rendered harmless but are transformed into healing medicines. Substances which are medicinally inert, which are inactive as such, just as in organic state like minerals, charcoal or lycopodium, are then rendered effective and active for healing the sick. Then we come to the third law, that is, an illness is specific to the individual. In other words, a disease is unique to the individual who has the disease. It is those unique symptoms that should be exploited through the laws of similars in order to completely eradicate the disease. This is the third law by Dr. Hahnemann. So these three laws are three pillars of homeopathy. Then there is another aspect which was later found out by Dr. Constantine Hering, and it is called Hering's law. This Hering's law has actually helped lot of medical practitioners, homeopathic medical practitioners, to actually decide whether a patient is being treated in the right direction or not. And what does it say? That the healing process progresses from the deepest part of the body to the extremities. So if you are suffering from two diseases, mainly one is something that is an internal disease, one is something that is an external disease. So as per homeopathy, as per Dr. Hering, the internal disease should be taken care of first, and if it is going that way, you are in the right direction. Similarly, if there is a skin disease, and if it is, you are getting cured from the inside and it's going to the periphery, it means the direction of the treatment is correct. So inside to outside is the first law. If you are going by that, it means the treatment is correct. Secondly, from the emotional and mental aspects to the physical. So first, a homeopath always treats the emotional aspects of a person. So if you are emotionally sound, then your body starts responding to it and your physical problems are also taken care of. And from upper part of the body to the lower part. So if a disease is there and that is there in the upper part as well as the lower part of the body, so if the upper part is getting cured and it's going down to the lower part, it means we are in the right direction of treatment. So these are the three laws of Dr. Hering, and it is actually by understanding these laws, homeopaths are able to determine if the patients are indeed improving or if they are developing new illness patterns. So this is a little bit about homeopathy. Many of you must already know what I have stated till now. So it's something that you can already find in the books and all. But now I would be glad to make you part of my journey of 25 years of experience in the field of homeopathy and alternative medicines. A little bit about me. So I started my journey in 1997. I was just 17 years old, and due to some family reasons, so I came into homeopathy and I started a small pharmacy by the name of Shivam Homeo Pharmacy in South Delhi, Arkepur. With time, I got so fascinated by the system of medicine that in order to enhance my knowledge further, I did multiple diplomas, I did whatever material I got through net, through books and everything across homeopathy and alternative medicine. I have seen miracles in homeopathy, but I was disheartened to know that as per the study and as per my knowledge also, more than 50% Ayush doctors either give up practice or are practicing allopathy. The same scenario was with exclusive outlets for homeopathy and Ayurvedic. medicine. So many retail outlets came up in the last 25 years. I know them personally. But eventually, because of lack of sales or customers, they gave up Ayush and they started selling allopathy with Ayush just as secondary medicine. So what happened? The range got diminished. भाई पहले तो डॉक्टर नहीं मिल रहा था, अब दुकानदार ने भी क्या करा, केमिस्ट ने भी देखा कि यार डॉक्टर पेशेंट नहीं है तो चलो एलोपैथिक बेचना चालू कर देते हैं. तो व्हाट हैपेंड? आयुष डॉक्टर के लिए ना रेंज है ना पेशेंट के पास डॉक्टर है. So this was the major problem with Ayush. It was not the result. I realized that there was a huge gap, or basically a connectivity gap in Ayush industry. And with the market shift towards the e-commerce, I decided to create an Ayush ecosystem whereby connecting doctors, retailers and customers together, and I launched my company Healthmug.com, the biggest e-pharmacy platform for Ayush medicine and consultation in 2016. Within 6 years, Healthmug has been able to achieve a lot with the preferred choice of lakhs of customers for largest range of Ayush medicines and hundreds of doctors practicing Ayush system of medicine from their home and earning a good amount of money every month through Healthmug. And we have been able to achieve it. Healthmug currently has 26,000 pin codes under operation, so we are operating across India with a workforce of more than 100 employees, 2,000 brand listed and 1.5 lakh products in Ayush category. So this is all about me. So Ayush, according to a report published by Research and Information System of Developing Countries, RIS, along with Ministry of Ayush and Forum of Indian Traditional Medicines, FITM, Indian Ayush industry has grown by 17% CAGR. CAGR is compound annual growth rate during 2014 to 2020. Despite a slump in economic activity in 2020 due to pandemic, the industry has projected to reach US $20.6 billion and US $23.3 billion in 2022. And guys, 1 billion USD is 7,600 crores approximately, and we are talking about 23.3 billion industry here, and we say the Ayush industry is small. And as coming to homeopathy, as per a study conducted by the Associate Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India, ASSOCHAM, it's a big name, ASSOCHAM. While the global homeopathic market was estimated to be around 26,300 crores, Indian homeopathic market grew at 30% annually and was supposed to reach 4,600 crores by 2012. So guys, where's the market? It's huge, it's humongous. It's only that the connectivity is still a problem, and I'm thankful to the Ministry of Ayush that they are working a lot on that, but a lot still need to be done. Ease of business in the sector, along with special incentives like Make in India, Startup India, 100% FDI in Ayush industry, has facilitated the growth of Ayush industry at several fronts. Still, in terms of global share, India accounts only for 2.8% of the global Ayush market. Now, I gave you a number of 23.3 billion in 2022 Indian market of Ayush, which is just 2.8% of the global market. Now, if you see the overall market, this number becomes so big that it's not possible for me to put it in numbers here. So now we all know that the market is very big and waiting to be explored. As we know that the world is changing into a digital platform, technology startups like Healthmug can play a vital role in removing bottlenecks and help increase the transfer of products and technology in a much faster pace, especially with the BIMSTEC countries. मेरे को जितना टाइम दिया गया था उससे बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम मैं ले चुका हूँ, and thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you.